go. Come, Yasharallah.
Come. Let's bring out the Nazarite news now, man. Time is coming, man. It's a terrible time at hand. Alright?
Come. Bring it
People
out.
are becoming wicked. So yeah, we're here to talk about the news they don't put on the TV.
Come.
Alright? There's news that's going around with more war. Yeah, and the war that's going on is between all these countries, man. Hey, peace and love, King. How you doing, bro? Yeah, peace and love, King. Alright? Yeah, man. So now, this is the second moon, still the second moon, but it's the 20th day of the second moon. Alright? And right now we got this is fresh. Alright, this is new news. Yeah, we come out every week with fresh news. Alright? We don't come out with the same old thing, so sometimes you can hear it and it sounds repetitive. Okay? But this is just what's going on. And because they don't want to promote this news, it would sound like, oh, these guys are just saying the same thing. They're not saying the same thing. This is fresh. Look it up yourself. Okay? We're going to give you the locations as well. Alright? And certain news channels that you can research it as well. Some of this news is on the TV as well. We do get some of them from the TV. So this is the Amazon. Okay, Amazon, the company Amazon, they've created a palm reader. Alright? This ain't a chip, this ain't an RFID chip or nothing like that. But we know they got that today, right? When you go to work, certain construction companies, certain retail companies, you can go now and you can put your finger to clock in and clock out. Alright? You can put your hand now to purchase things on Amazon. And this is buying and selling now. Okay? When you know about the mark of the beast, they're talking about no man can buy and sell. Yeah? We know, obviously, we can see that it's through the no jabs, no jobs, the vaccinations and things like that. Yeah, we see that's happening. But now they've got it. They're trying to more promote it more, make it more, what's it called, second nature to the people, to make it more convincing that it's nothing. You're just what do you call them, conspiracy theories. Yeah, man, look, this is you're just making it up. No, we're not making it up. Alright?
They're preparing it now.
They're making it more frequent. So now you can go to there and put your palm over it, boom, 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 buy something with Amazon palm readers, alright? Alright? The Fox News, yeah, they were actually mocking it, alright? They were saying that the Bible, yeah, they're seeing there's more IFO, we call them IFOs. But there's more UFO sightings, man. Alright? They're identified foreign objects. Because we know that they've got Nazarites in them, man. Man like Predators. You know that they put the film Predator, the man with the Nazarite locks in the IFOs. Why they got that? Because they know it's our people that's inside them chariots, man. Yeah? So let's get the 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 3. Jude chapter 1 verse 18. Revelations 13 and 16. Yeah, man. There's gonna be many people coming in the end days, yeah, with a very boastful, prideful vibe, man.
2 Peter
3 and 3. 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 3.
This is the book of 2 Peter's. This is the book of 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 3. Knowing this first, that they shall come in the last days, scoffers, walking after their own lust.
So that's what's gonna happen, man. People that will come and scoff, yeah, and mockers, alright? Mocking the Bible, okay? The Most High says in Proverbs 13, give me that, Proverbs 13 and 13, get me that quickly. Baba Kishore.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 13. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 13, verse 13. Whoso despiseth the word shall be destroyed.
So whoso despise the word and mock the words and mock the prophecies, yeah, they're gonna be destroyed. Alright? So you Fox News reporters, yeah, you understand? That's all I can say, man, to you guys, man. Yeah, you do what you do, innit? You do what you do. Alright, you're gonna be destroyed. Now go to Jude chapter 1, verse 18. You keep mocking and scoffing. Alright, he's gonna laugh. Most like we said, most is gonna laugh at calamities. It's gonna be a terrible day. Yeah?
This is the book of Jude, chapter 1 and verse 18. How that they told you there should be mockers in the last time.
So that's what we're seeing. Everyone looking up here and they're saying now they're mocking and they're scoffing. Like, look at these guys reading the Bible, man.
Who should walk after their own ungodly lust.
So we don't care how you mock and you laugh at us. You understand? Your own ungodly lust. Walk after your own ungodly lust, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, but you Israelites, yeah, you turn from the Seminole Indians, Native Americans, the American Latinos, the Negroes. You stop walking in ungodly lust, man. You turn from your wicked ways, man. You repent while you can.
That's right.
But all you other nations, do what you want to do, man. Alright?
Live up your kingdom.
Live up your world, man. Live up your kingdom, man. Alright? Live up while you can. Yeah? Give me the Revelations 13 and 16.
This is the book of Revelations, chapter 13, verse 16. And he calls all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand and in their foreheads.
In their right hand and in their foreheads. Understand? Yeah? Go on, keep reading though, brother.
Verse 17. That no man may buy nor sell, save that he that had the mark and the name of the beast.
So the mark is charagma here, alright? An itching in the skin, alright? An insertion, okay? Like when we see them put that thing up the man them nose. Yeah? Where is it?
It's one of these.
Yeah. Let's get this. Trampling down on all false doctrine. Trampling down on all false doctrines, man. What's done in the old is done in the new, man. Insertion. Yeah, in the nose. Yeah, it's on the things in Egypt they used to do to us, man. Alright? Putting it in the brain scalp, yeah? The same way they done it in old, they done it in the new times, man. Okay? They're itching in the flesh. And we know that that's done to bind your slave. It's meant to embroid your slave. That this belongs to me. Alright? And if we want to join hand in hand with the heathen, that's what we want to do. We're going to want to get an itching in the flesh. Alright? So don't do that, Israel, man. You don't want to do none of that stuff, strippiness. Yeah? No jabs, no jobs. You cannot buy or sell without. And what is a jab? An insertion. Alright? This is prophecy fulfilling. Don't go against God. Don't go against the prophecy. It's okay. We've got you. Okay? Yeah, we don't want to get a jab. Alright? Don't need it. Okay? The Most High says if we trust in Him, He can heal us from all things, man. Yeah? Let's read that quickly. Exodus 15:24.
Exodus 15:24.
Yeah, man. What we want a jab for?
God.
Why would IUIC and ISPC UK tell the people them to get a jab? They must not have read Exodus 15:24, man.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 15, verse 24. And the people murmured against Moses, saying,
Yeah. Keep it.
saying, what shall we drink? And he cried unto Yahweh.
Murmurers, man. That's what they basically are. They're the day of old. They're like the people of old. What's done in the old is done in the new. Ecclesiastes 1:9. There's no new thing under the sun. If there was murmurers back in the new, in the old times, there's Israelites that murmur today. Speaking.
And he cried unto Yahweh, and Yahweh showed him the tree, which when he had cast into the waters were made sweet. And there he made for them a statue and an ordinance.
Ordinance, yeah.
And there,
Orders and statutes, read.
and there he proved them,
Exactly, prove them.
and said, if thou wert diligently hearken to,
If thou would diligently hearken,
if thou wilt diligently hearken unto the voice of Yahweh thy power,
yeah,
thou wilt do that which is right in his sight.
and do what is right in his sight.
I will give ear to his commandments
Exactly.
and keep all his statutes. I will put none of these diseases.
I'll do what?
I will put none of these
If
diseases
you keep the law, statutes, and the commandments, why are you going to need a jab
upon thee.
upon thee? So yeah, none of the diseases, none of the I don't want to even say them because our channel's been getting axed.
Come,
You know what I mean? For mentioning things like this.
come.
Yeah, but you know what we're coming with, okay? We're not trimming our ways up here. You don't need none of them things because the Most High says if you believe in Him and don't believe in the oppression of them people, right? That they're gonna come down on us. They're gonna start axing the channels, man, for bringing up righteousness' sake, man. But we're gonna keep making new channels. We're gonna keep going out here. We won't need a camera. We'll just start prophesying to the winds, man.
Come. Which I have brought upon the Egyptians, for I am Yahweh that healeth thee.
Yeah, man. The Most High is the one that heals us, man.
Huh.
Alright? So yeah, let's get that now. In another one, yeah, Iran. Yeah, pushes towards USA on the waters of the Persian Gulf aggressively. Alright? And what it is, yeah, they've tried to swarm and harass and provoke, yeah, because of nuclear weapon talks that are happening with Iran, alright, and the Americas, man. They've been talking about nuclear weapons, and there's unsettlers that are out there that don't want them to have these talks, man. They don't want them to start bringing up, you know what I mean? War. They want people to go to war, man. You understand? There's a mad spirit going on right now, man. All right, and that you can find it on ABC News. Okay. Yeah, hardliners they're called, man. The ones that don't want this settlement to happen, man. All right, and we got the US, yeah, and we got the USSR and Russia, yeah, still going at it, yeah. And basically, they're going at it to sell weapons, man. Because you know the 5% as they're called, or the elites or whatever, right? They're there, and what do they run? Ekel & Cut, Smith & Wesson, their own weaponries, man. Esau's blessing is the sword, alright? That's in Genesis 27, isn't it? Genesis 27 and 27, I think. Yeah, Genesis 27 and 40. Genesis 27 and 40.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 27.
No, we start from 39.
And verse 39. And Isaac.
We'll start 38.
Okay. This is Genesis chapter 27, verse 38. And Esau said unto his father, Hast thou but one blessing? And my father, bless me, even me also. Oh, my father. And Esau lift up his voice and wept.
So that's why it says, lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. And he cried doing so, man. You know what I mean? He cried doing so. Go on, read, bro.
And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and
The oil.
and of the dew of heaven from above.
And the fatness of the earth ain't just the oil. It's the resources of the world. The diamonds, the gold. A lot of these Arabs or the Edomites, say Saudi Arabia, they're sitting on oil. Let's be real. It's the fatness of the earth. It belongs to Esau, so-called white man, alright?
And and by the sword,
And by what?
and by the sword shalt thou live.
Exactly. The sword is the gun. Okay, and we know that the Arabs don't own the weaponry and the guns and the nuclear weapons, man. It's the so-called white man that ran the world by killing, pillaging, spoiling. Alright? They are the ones that are running things with the sword, man. Alright? But then you'll get guys that'll say Arabs are the white so-called white Edomites because they've got a sword on their flag. But the Arabs ain't red and hairy all over. The Arabs are not red. Understand? The red ones are the so-called white people.
That's right.
They are the pink and the red ones, man. They're the ones that blush and turn red. Okay? So we don't need no false doctrines up here, man. Alright? They live by the sword. That's why you got Russia and America, Gog, Magog, yeah, iron separated from the clay, Satan casting against Satan. We got them fighting each other, man. Do you have Arabs fighting Arabs right now? I don't,
It's
don't see that.
It's stupid because of throughout the generation of, if you want to get eroded with it, you already know that it's been a black and white situation from the beginning. So it shows you spiritually who Esau is. They are the white people, they're not the Arabs.
Hey sisters, you know God. Yeah, you had a physical conversation. Yeah. Forget talking to them anyway. Yeah, and they're proud to basically it's about weapons. Yeah, and too proud to back down. Okay, the US and America, they're not about to back down right now. Yeah, they got a proudness about them, right? And basically, that's the Howard that's doing it. He's putting that proud spirit on them to go at it and fight right now. Satan is going to cast out Satan. That's just how it goes. Do you want to bring that one up? Matthews.
5 and 26.
This is the book of Matthew. Chapter 5.
It's Matthew chapter 12 and verse 25.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 12 and verse 25. And Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? Self-explanatory.
2 Corinthians 15 and 6.
2 Corinthians 15 and 6.
Yeah, like look, we ain't even got to break certain of these scriptures down, bro. It's just to say if the Bible, bro. You know what I mean? You shouldn't need help explaining that, you understand? Yeah? The nations are fighting against each other, man. We just said it earlier. Caucasian means the Caucasus Mountains of Russia. Right? They call themselves Caucasian. They come from Russia. Satan comes from Russia. They shouldn't be fighting against each other. But the Mosai says, don't, we are talking about this. They should. Iron is separated from the clay. They're meant to kill each other, man.
What chapter Papa Bishop?
15 and 3.
15 and 3. Or 6. 15 and 6.
This is the book of Second Corinthians, chapter 15.
That proud evil.
Yes, that was a very
Proud evil.
There's no 15. 1 Corinthians 15, yeah?
2 Corinthians 15. There's no 2 Corinthians chapter 15.
Verse 13.
On 2 Chronicles, Salakia came. Yeah, I don't know why I keep saying that. Chronicles.
This is the book of 2 Chronicles, chapter 15, verse 6. A nation was destroyed of nation.
Exactly, nations was destroyed of nations, man.
And city of city.
And what?
And city of city.
Exactly.
For power did vex them with all adversaries.
Exactly, man. The Most High has made them fight against each other, man.
I swear that's in Isaiah as well. Is that Isaiah? Is it Isaiah 15 or 16? Where it says they've actually fought against each other. I don't even want to get too deep. Oh yeah, no, there it is. I found it.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 19 verse 2. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor.
And are we not? Yeah, go on.
City against city,
against
and
city.
kingdom against kingdom.
Are we not in modern day Egypt?
Come,
Do they not have the pyramid on their monopoly money?
come.
All right. Do we not see the obelisks all over these places, man?
Come.
Yeah, Isaiah 19 and 2. Yeah, we know that today it's not. It doesn't mean the Egyptians, so-called Somalians. Okay, it's talking about Egyptians of this. What's done in the old is done in the new, basically.
Come.
All right? It's gonna make them fight against each other, man. So it's happened before. It's happening again. All right, now let's get this. Let's get some more news out. All right. It's hard in their hearts, man. No praises to the Most High, man. And this is Mayana, yeah, Mayana unrests. Okay, Mayana is in like Korean area, the peninsula of near Korea, right? Mm-hmm. And then they got Korean fighters, yeah, say they have captured the army outpost and burn it down, yeah, seeking autonomy. Yeah, autonomy is like to atone, all right. Autonomy join, yeah. They join the Untako protest movement. So now there's rising or uprisings in Korea, man. All right, the Koreans have got an army that's 24,000 man strong, protesting, yeah, and starting up an army. And these are protesters that are fighting with sticks and stones. They're starting up military war with no guns. You understand? Like, and they're fighting for a system that at least that they're together. Like our people, we're fighting against one another. Talking about gang and drills and shanks and shiving and twerking and drugs, man. Look at our sisters with the longest redded hair. Our people are destroyed, fam. But yet these nations, they're walking around and they know who they are, fam. They actually know that they need to stand up and fight with one another, man, and protest against wickedness, man. But our people want to be, damn, look, cooning, extensions, blonde hair,
red hair,
look, clapping their hands, yeah, redded up hairstyles, blonded up hairstyles, yeah, men sagging trousers down to their kneecaps. Our people are destroyed, man. Our people need to wake up and smell what's really going on, man. All right, because these nations are they're doing something. And we're not trying to say start a war or army, but at least prepare yourselves, man. Get yourselves with building a spiritual ark, as in the days of Noah. So shall the coming of the Son of Man be, you know. So we have to be spiritual, you know. There's hailstones, tornadoes, and storms, okay. And these hailstones, get Isaiah 28 and 2 to 17. Yeah, these hailstorms, yeah, are in Fort Worth. Yeah, look up Fort Worth, man. Crazy hailstorm there, man. Yeah, there's a hailstorm in Lockett and Vernon in Texas. Okay, and that hailstorm tornado, okay, that one there, it went all the way towards Norman, Oklahoma. All right. And it built up over the days in USA. Good. And it was a violent hailstorm, man. That one was so violent, the storms hit up to 120 kilometers per hour, man. All right, and 120 kilometers, okay, is 75 miles per hour for you English people that don't know. A storm that goes that 75 miles per hour is quick, you know, with hells in it. So imagine how fast that's getting wham, big golf ball looking ones. Getting wadam. If you see that one, you have to look it up. It was scary, bro. The Most High is scary, you know. when he brings hailstones, when he brings thunder and lightning and tsunamis and earthquakes, don't want to play around with don't say, oh my God, oh Lord. It's too late, fam. You understand? Seek him while he may be found, man.
That's right.
All right? That's why we're up here, because when we see these terrible things, there's a website and there's a YouTube channel. You can watch these things that we're talking about. All right? And when you watch them and witness them, they're not easy. They're not easy in our family. Brethren. They're not easy. All right? Yeah, we bring that out, King.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 28 and verse 2. Behold, the Lord hath a mighty and strong one, which has a tempest of hell,
It's a tempest of hells.
and a destroying storm,
And just, you see, he uses hell and storm to destroy Texas.
as
Right.
a flood of mighty waters overflowing.
And he uses the overflowing waters. We ain't spoke about them ones yet. But there's landslides, there's flash floods. We're going to get into that.
Shall cast down to the earth with the hand.
Exactly. Cast it down, man. Like you said, he's going to tear down the high places, man. All right? Get me that in Exodus 9 and 20. Go verse 17. Go to the book of Isaiah 28, 17.
Isaiah 28 verse 17. Judgment also will align to lay to the line, and righteousness to the pavement. The plummet.
The plummet.
The plummet.
The plummet.
The plummet.
The plummet means the plummet to go down, yeah?
The plummet. And the hell shall sweep away the fortress of lies, and the waters shall overflow at the hidden places.
Exactly, man. It says the hells shall sweep away the refuge of lies. So wherever lies have been built up, man. A lot of lies have been built up in Texas, man. All right? Because what happened in Texas, right? A lot of the Israelites with blood was spilt in them places, man. The northern kingdom and the southern kingdom, man.
Most High was dealing with Texas.
Most High was
remember,
dealing with it.
He gave him the snowstorm before. Then he gave him the flood. Then he gave him the drought. And now he's giving him hell.
Hell, man. With a mighty tornado storm, man. There is not ramping on them blood. The blood has defiled that land, okay, of the Israelites, to be known. All right? Give me Exodus 9:22. Because remember, this happened in the times of Egypt, man. The plagues that are happening today are the same plagues that saying, let my people go, man. Let the Israelites go, man. All right?
This is the book of Exodus chapter 9 verse 22. And Yahweh said unto Moses, stretch forth thine hand towards the heavens.
Stretch forth your hands towards the heavens.
That there may be hell.
That they may be what?
That there may be hell.
Exactly. We stretch forth our hands to the heavens and we say, Shalak Rayam Babal. All right? Send evil. Send plagues of evil to this place, man. Fire upon Babylon, man. All right?
That there may be hell in all the land of Egypt.
In all the land of Egypt. And we're in Sodom and Egypt, man. All right?
Upon men and upon beasts and upon every herb of the field throughout the land of Egypt.
Exactly, throughout the land of Egypt. And that's the same vibrations that Moses done. We're doing the same thing, saying send famine, send hell, send all of these plagues that you gave to Egypt, yeah? Send them on Babylon as well, man. Right, destroy it. Yeah, let's get next one. Now Palestine, yeah, Palestinian Gaza, yeah, itching war, okay? Yeah, they're itching for war with Israel. Okay, war breaks out, yeah, near it's Kalandia, Jerusalem, man. There's war that's breaking out. And when I saw that one there, there was them throwing fireworks, throwing stones. All right, there's always been a war against the Gaza and the Palestinians and the Israelites and Israelis. Okay, but it's happening really close now. It's been happening and it's been roused up. All right, so it's been really roused up. So we're gonna get the next one is flash floods, and these are flash floods and landslides happening all over the place. All right. Mecca, Saudi Arabia. We talked about that one already. Yeah, there's crazy lightning and tempest, mad over there. All right, Bolivia. Yeah, it's called Chimo. Yeah, Chimo, Bolivia. All right. Some of these names I might be trashing the names, but look it up, please look it up. Yeah, but Chimo, Bolivia. All right. The Valley Tamar in Yemen. Okay, the Valley of Tamar in Yemen. That one was crazy. The amount of the way the flash flood was going on there, it looked like Noah's time, bro. It looked mad, bro. Yeah, you don't want to be around there right now, bro. All right. And then southeast Iran, okay, Kashar-e Khan, all right, Khan, yeah, Kashar-e Khan. All right, I don't know how to speak Iranian, but you understand where I'm coming from. Yeah, southeast of Iran, mad thing. Another one is, along with flash floods, they're similar to landslides because they're created by water and certain situations of the elements of the earth, right? So now we're going to get the landslides along with flash floods. It's St. Vincent, man. St. Vincent volcanoes are getting off. The volcano's still popping, but yet there's a storm. There's a tropical storm that's creating landslides and flash floods, man. St. Vincent are pissed off right now, all right? And if St. Vincent's pissed off, remember that didn't happen too long ago to Jamaica. All right, Jamaica, all of them islands, it's meant to be spring, fam. We're not meant to be seeing hailstorms and them things in the midst of spring, fam. Ain't they meant to be in autumn? Them things are meant to come in certain seasons. Why is it happening now? Look, the Most High is changing. The earth is going mad. It's travailing, tossing to and fro. So yeah, Congo, yeah, Taiwan, Indonesia, and Saint Domingo, Ecuador. Okay, having some crazy landslides, man. Landslides that you just look at them and you're like, everything wash away. Not just wash away. No. The land just it looked like just mudslides. Yeah, it just looked like clay. It looks like Play-Doh. Just the earth was not strong, and then just now it looks just boom, like sandy down. All right. And now then we got another forest fires. Okay, and we said it already. The Most High comes with fire, hails, tempests. Yeah. We got forest fires in Mexico. All right, and that's in Tamaulipas. Tamaulipas. Okay. Again, if I'm trashing the name, I'm sorry. Yeah, look it up. Wow. Daniel, we remember you, all right? Don't put up no devil signs to us, yeah? Remember, I binded you for slavery.
That's right.
Most High willing, you're gonna get punished for that sign you done. That demon devil sign you just put up at us, man.
Here you go.
My dog returned to the vomit, man. What's he doing returning there, man?
What? I didn't know it was a demon devil sign.
What's that sign that you done there?
I waved at you because you acknowledged my paper.
Do that sign again. Show the camera that sign you done.
Well, the only thing I'm
Show us the signs. What's the sign? To hell with your sign, yeah?
What does it mean then?
To hell with your goat symbol, man.
What does it mean? How do you acknowledge someone then?
It's a goat symbol. Yeah, it's the sign of Balaam. Yeah?
Right, well I'm obviously infected. A lot of people do it.
Yeah,
I'm against that.
You see this sign here? You see that there, Israel? Alright, that's the sign he's doing. Alright? The Balaam, the Balaam, the goat man. That's the horns. See how he's got the horns in his head? Yeah, you're doing the sign of the devil,
If I
man.
was to wave
You're doing the sign of Satan.
Can I ask you a question? If it was just a hand like that, would that mean anything
We
else?
don't need your waves, okay?
No, you don't.
We need you hard labor. We need you in sweat and tears. He was the same one that came last time when you came. I think I'm gonna have to lose him so you can bind him. He could be yours.
You said
Every
to me
time you
last
come
time,
up, brother, you say what
you said to me last time about my pain.
Why are you crossing your legs like some faggot, man?
What are you talking about? I'm
Effeminate.
relaxed.
That's all
Because I'm
effeminate,
relaxed.
like.
I'm relaxed.
Yeah, be
I'm relaxed, that's what I'm-
have the bollocks, have some balls.
No, I've got so much balls. I don't care how you perceive my standard. I'm relaxed. I've had a joint. I'm not a cardboard person. You know, I'm not effeminate. I'm the least effeminate looking bloke you ever meet in your life. So I ain't got to worry
Why are you
about
standing
it.
like something feminine?
I don't
Anyway,
think
look.
I am.
Anyway, look. I'm gonna might have to loose you from my brother so he can get you. Understand? Sister, come hear the word of God. Come. All right, then die in wickedness. Understand?
I've got to say, right?
Look, hear
I
this,
like
brother.
you, but you're one extreme. You're very extreme.
We have to be. We have to be only extreme with the Most High's word
right.
of the Most High. If it's not thus saith God, it's destruction. Okay? That's what we're dealing with right now. It's very crazy times we're living in. It's not no times to be hugging and loving and speak smoothly and
You know what I mean? It's not that time. About that sign, do you know, I've stopped listening to music that I grew up with because I didn't like the signage in the videos. And I said to myself, I can't watch it. I still like music because it reminds me of when I was younger. But somebody said to me, it doesn't really, as long as you know what it's about, you can still enjoy the music that you remember, as long as you've got it in your head that this is deception. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I've got a little bit more of a relaxed attitude about it. That was an accident.
Yeah, look, we hear music. We can't be over righteous. We hear the music. It doesn't mean it's going to turn us into some wicked demon. But we're saying we understand it. Yeah. Now you understand that's some Satan sign, right?
I do.
Yeah. Don't show us that sign. Understand? Because it's just you're just proven to be the devil that the Bible speaks of. You understand? Maybe it's just in your bloodline or bloodstream, your
Well, do you know what,
veins,
right?
to do Satan stuff.
Maybe
You know what I mean?
The word you use, maybe, right? Very good that you use the word
Maybe.
right? But
But you're a
I
pale-faced,
think
blue-eyed.
lying
ginger.
is one of the biggest things.
You're a pale-faced, blue-eyed ginger. It's just who you are.
Well,
it's
my
in your
mum's dad
DNA.
looked like a Greek, so how's that?
Yeah, it's just in your DNA.
My mum's dad looked like a Greek.
Well, look, I'm saying it's cool. Yeah, Daniel, right?
Yeah.
You shouldn't have that name. Same thing I said last time. Yeah, you should be called bird doo-doo. All right, you should be called less than nothing. You should be called spit or dog or Caleb or something.
You know what? I
should
think
be
there's an
called
element of humour in your rhetoric. I think you've
Yeah.
got a deep down sense of humour.
I
You're
do.
a warm person. You're a warm man.
I'm very
You're a
warm to my
man,
brothers
right?
and sisters, man.
You're a warm man.
I'm very warm to my brothers.
But
I am.
everyone goes a little bit down a wrong path in some sort of way, right?
Yeah, we have.
So
we have.
you should address that. Maybe you should be a little bit nicer.
Maybe you should address us by bowing down to the kings.
I wouldn't
that
bow
are
to
gonna-
anybody apart from my mother, right? Because that's honour.
Well then look, you need to bow down to your
No,
kings.
no. That's dishonour, right? And that's what you need to.
It's a bow to your kings. Yeah? We're gonna run you, we're gonna roll you, and if you don't bow down, yeah, we're gonna make sure you get put into this situation. Alright? And we can read that out of the book of Isaiah, chapter 60 and verse 12. If you don't bow down to the kings of the earth, we are going to slay you guys with slow strokes. We're waiting patiently for the Son of Man, who you ignorantly call Jesus. Okay? When he comes, he's gonna lay vengeance on for his people. Okay? He's not forgotten about the Amalekites, about the Edomites. He's not forgotten about the Caucasians that put us in slavery, man. That done all this wickedness, man.
This is the book of Isaiah. If I talked about chapter 60, you would never see Irish slaves, would you? For the nation and kingdom.
For the nation and kingdom
that will not serve thee.
That will not bow down to the Israelites.
Shall perish.
Shall what?
Shall perish.
Shall what?
Shall perish.
You're gonna perish.
Ye, the nation shall be utterly wasted.
The nation shall be what?
The nation shall be utterly wasted.
That sounds like music. This is the original music. I don't need to hear their music now, because I've got the book of Isaiah, chapter 60.
Listen, people that look like me were slaves as well, right? You heard about Irish slaves?
You know what I mean?
I bet you laugh at Irish slaves, don't you? The idea of Irish slaves.
Look, the Most High is laughing at you guys.
No, I bet you laugh at Irish slaves.
Let's find out. Let's find out if the Most High is laughing. Proverbs.
No, I bet you personally have got no sympathy for a white-skinned slave, right?
No mercy for the wicked.
What? An innocent white slave? Because there were thousands, right?
They're not white. They're red. You're not white. You're ginger and red. You blush. You turn red. You know you're not white. Look at this page. This page is very white. Look at that bag. That bag is very white. You are pink. You're red.
Yeah, so what?
So stop lying.
So what?
You're a liar. God hates liars.
Well, I'm not lying. What am I saying?
You said that you're white.
Okay, Caucasian, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, the Caucasian are not white. You're not white, you're pink.
So what are you then?
You're like your bag. You see how red his bag is? You're red. You're red. You're like the same color as your bag. You're not
That's
that
not
color.
godly talk, is it?
No, that
ain't
is
godly
godly talk.
talk. No, it ain't.
Let's get it. Get Genesis.
It's not
Get-
godly talk.
Get Genesis 28.
It's not godly
Let's
talk.
find out if it's godly.
No,
Let's
it
find out if it's godly.
This is the book of Genesis,
That's godly, right? The book of Genesis, right? Let's find out if it's in
chapter 25, verse 25.
Genesis 25.
The first came out red.
The first came out white.
The first came out
The
red.
first came out pearl.
The first came out red.
The first came out red. They're
All-
red.
All over like a hairy garment.
Like a what?
Like a hairy garment.
Like Daniel.
Like a hairy garment.
You shouldn't be Daniel. Why are we calling him Daniel?
And they called
Sorry.
his name Esau.
So like Esau, not Daniel, but Daniel wasn't red and hairy.
Danny, actually, to everyone I know.
Daniel isn't red and hairy.
Well, I don't get called
Daniel
Danny.
is a
I'll
so-called
get
black
called
man.
Danny.
Daniel is
Right?
a brown man.
I'll get called Danny by
Okay?
everyone.
And
Only
he
teacher
is
that's
not
called-
red and hairy.
Only teacher that's called me Danny.
Only, let's get that in the book of Daniel. Let's go to the book of Daniel, chapter 10. All right? And go to verse 6.
How many books are there on religion?
Don't worry about our books. You worry about your caves.
You're a member of a club, right?
You worry
You're
about
a
your
separatist.
Caucasus caves, man.
You're a member of a club, right?
Why are you talking about our books?
You're a member of a club.
No, we're not what's it called? Fraternities. You see, that's your brother. Deal with your red
I
brothers.
look like a fucking red
Deal with your red
ginger,
brothers.
Ginger,
You're wasting your time up here. Tell him again.
He's alright. He's a bit misguided. He's a warm
The
guy,
brown
really.
people are the real Jews, man. He's telling you the truth. Why don't you go deal with the guy?
Alright, fair enough.
Irish brother.
Your Irish brother, where are you?
Do you think this is a zoo?
I'm a brown boy. I'm an Irish man.
You're a what? You're an Irishman, yeah? You see what he said there? Yeah? What do we feel about the Irish guys? Irish guys are telling the truth. They are saying that we are the people of God. Yeah, we are the chosen men of Israel. Okay? You are the devil. The Bible speaks of. The Bible calls you the Bible calls you red.
We're Israelites.
Real Israelites, brother. Peace on the right hand.
All right, how you saying?
How you been though, bro? You good, yeah? Yeah? Bro, he's Edom, man, yeah.
Edom, man.
Yeah,
They know
I know
me.
all of this.
Look it up in we got a YouTube channel, brother, yeah? Go
You
to
got
the
a YouTube channel?
Yeah, get them on the things, brother.
You know what I mean?
You're a young warrior,
This is our
bro.
main channel, yeah, but they blocked us in it for 90 days because we're posting the truth, so that's our alternative.
Because you know, YouTube's run by Jewish people.
Yeah,
They're fake.
Don't worry, hey yo, Esau, yeah? You're red and hairy, yeah? So we are being godly, alright? You said we weren't being godly before, right? We showed them
the
proof.
top in is your channel.
You are
Yeah,
the
both
red
of them,
ones.
innit? So
You're not white.
this is the one that's
See what he said, fuck God.
Well, I don't agree with that.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. That's what your Irish guy, you want us to have mercy.
This has got more of the content.
Keep
But that's
saying
the
fuck
other one that
God. So we're gonna have mercy on the guy that says fuck God. I hear that, Dan. Hey yo,
Say, brother.
Esau, yeah? That's your new name. Oh, that's your old school name.
You have to know me a bit better before you rename me, right?
But that's your old school name. Your real biblical name, Esau.
That's a damn cheat. He said we have to know him better before he renames me.
We know him very well.
But they named us without even giving no consideration.
We know him very
How we
well.
know you feel
Iron,
about Daniel?
look, what it says, less iron rusteth, so shall his wickedness. We know him very well. He will stab us in the back. Right? So now let's get the next.
Let's go back to the
See what I'm saying? Only the wicked ones will say fuck God, man. Alright? So now let's keep going. He's allowed to say that. Because God hates him. God hates the Edomites. So yeah, because God hates you, you hate God. You know what I mean? All praises. All praises, man. Biblical truth, man. You're making the Bible true.
Can't.
Look, the more he says that, it's gonna piss me off. But I just let it blow. Yeah, let it blow.
The most I can do.
I wanna just lay hands on it. But allow it. When that day comes, yeah, Or build up.
You wanna buy
let it build up, fam.
They want me to buy things.
And let it build up. Let it build up, man. You know, like a pressure bust pipe. Just let that anger build about F the Most High. Alright, the sea levels rise in Panama, right? And how is it meant to be a round world, right? If sea levels are rising. That don't make no sense, man.
How's it meant to be a
I thought it was a circle. If the sea levels rise, is the surfing open and the bubbles going that way? It doesn't make sense. For sea levels to rise, the world must be flat. You understand? Helicopter crashes, alright? The helicopters crash, yeah, near Apadosa. Look, that's my cousin's cousin, you know. Yeah? Just walking by, man. Because they like to mock and scoff on the people of the Israelites. Houses are being separated, man. Families are being divided. Because some families want to stay in wickedness and some families want to go to righteousness, man. So if they want to keep up with birthdays, Christmas days, eat pork, eat crabs and lobsters and disrespect God, then let them burn in it, man. Alright? I'm not up here to be no respecter of anyone in judgment. I don't trim my ways for no family members, yeah? Or no bloodline cousins of cousins, man. Let them die in their wickedness, man. Okay? Because I've given them the word, I've come and I've spoke to them. They didn't want to accept it, so let them burn in it, man. Alright? I'm not here. Get me that in Revelations. Chapter 20, Revelations chapter 22 and verse 11. He that is, let them do what they're going to do. There's only so much you can do, Israel. You know what I mean? When you got brothers and sisters and cousins and nieces and nephews, aunties and uncles that don't want to hear the word, man. Don't want to walk by you and pretend they don't see you, fam. You know what I mean? Let them just do their thing, fam. 11, yeah, read it.
This is the book.
Our women are very proud, like they think they got things. They ain't got a damn thing, man.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 22 and verse 11. He that is unjust, let him be unjust still.
So he that wants to be unjust in wickedness, alright, let them be unjust, man.
And he which is filthy, let him be filthy still.
And he that wants to be dirty, eat all sorts of abominations, lobsters and prawns, alright? Women wearing trousers, all sorts of dirty filthiness, alright? Let them be filthy, bro.
And he that is righteous, let him be righteous still.
And he that wants to stay righteous, don't try and tell him to be wicked. Leave him in his righteousness.
And he that is holy, let him be holy still.
And them that want to separate themselves from wickedness and be the Israelites, the Bible speaks of, let them be the Israelites, okay? Alright, we're up here to get the blood off our hands, man. We're up here to just say, thus saith the word. Because we've done tried it doing the individualite thing, it didn't work. Okay? It doesn't work for us, man. Alright? So yeah, just had to get that off my chest. Okay, there's one that says in dust your feet with them Mark, right?
Well, when it says
It says they shall be more tolerable for Sodom and this
it says dust your feet with them. Hebrews, is it Matthew 10?
yeah, Matthew 10:14.
Another one.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 10 and verse 14. And whosoever shall receive you, nor hear your words, when ye depart out of the house or city, shake the dust of your feet.
Exactly, man. And the ones that want to not hear the words of the Most High, all right, they don't want to hear us, shall be more tolerable. Keep reading. Yeah.
Verily I say unto you,
Verily, surely, he says this unto the people.
it shall be more tolerable for the land of Sodom and Gomorrah.
It's going to be more tolerable for Sodom and Gomorrah. And Sodom and Gomorrah It's not tolerable for no one there, really. So that is, imagine if it's more tolerable for ashes and salt. Wow, that's more tolerable.
It should be more tolerable for Sodom and Gomorrah.
And more tolerable for Sodom and Gomorrah
in the day of judgment.
In the day of judgment.
Than for that city.
Wow. Sodom and Gomorrah is going to look better than the city that we dust our feet off for the unjust, for the wicked, for the unholy. Alright? So left them, man. Like, yo, we've done our bidding. Yeah? We gave them the word. We tried to sort them out. We told our families, yo, fix up, look sharp. Yeah? No Dizzy Rascal tune. Alright? Fix up, look sharp. Alright? Amend your ways, man. Alright? So yeah, let's keep going in the news. Right? Yeah? We're studying to show ourselves approved, man. Give me that one in Second Ezra's. You know what you want. Second Ezra's 15, right? 15 and 1. Second Ezra's 15 and 1. Yeah. Or Timothy 15 and 2. No. Second Timothy. Second Ezra's 15 and 1. Yeah, man. We're out here. What was it? 9 and there's also 9 and 2. We're out here. We're doing this, man. This is what we're here to do. 15 and 2. Bring that one.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 1.
No. Go 9. Select it. Yeah, 2nd Ezra's 9. 9 and 1.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 1 and chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure now the time diligently in itself.
And that's what we're doing, basically. Alright, we're measuring the times. Yeah, we're starting to see the signs that are coming onto the earth. Alright, well, this is what we're meant to do. We're meant to read these and see what's going on in the news, man. Alright, keep your ears close to the events that are happening around the world, man.
God. And when thou seest part of the signs, part which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
And these signs have been happening for at least three and a half years. All right. When we saw these signs, when we saw the woman that was clothed with the 12 stars above her head in the stars, okay, all right, in the heavens, that happened in the year 2017. Okay. We're seeing that these are the signs that have come into pass on our people, man. That's when he poured his spirit out on the flesh, and we started to really learn these laws, man. About, obviously there was brothers that have done it longer than us, all right. But we started to get our understanding about 3-4 years ago, man. And that's why, because he said he's pouring out his spirit in these times when we're seeing the signs happening, man. All right. Spirit beareth witness that we are the children of the Most High, because we are fitting the prophecies of the book, man. All right. So yeah. Let's bring out the next one, man. So yeah, there was that helicopter that crashed, yeah, in Apadasa military base in Mexico, and next madness happened there, man. All right, and so this is now the mountains, and now you know what happens with the mountains, man. All right, we're coming to the hefty bit now. The mountains, yeah, and the volcanoes. Like we said, there's over 7 erupting right now. Okay? And we know what that is. Get me Joel chapter 2 verse, I think it's 27 or 28. And then there's, yeah, pillars of smoke, man. Pillars of smoke. This is a sign. This is the sign that comes to pass, man. Alright? Measuring the times. Alright? When we see the prophecies happening, yeah, the world that he made, he's coming to visit it, man. And we said already, visit it with tempests, with hell, with storms, with fire. Chapter 2, yeah. Verse 2, 28. Yeah, 29.
This is the book of Joel, chapter 22. Chapter 2, verse 29, Salakia. And also upon the servants and upon the handmaid of the of those days will I pour out my spirit, and I will show wonders in the heavens and in the earth, blood and fire and pillars of smoke.
And what?
And pillars of smoke.
Okay, so yeah, continue to spew out ashes, yeah, in the mountain of Marapi, yeah, and that is lava flows out of Guatemala, all right, and that's the volcano is called Pasaya, all right, ashes up to a foot high, yeah, in St. Vincent, all right. Another volcano is started to open up in Japan, and another, Indonesia yet again, all right. Indonesia volcano busting off in Indonesia, man. All right, mountains, volcanoes erupting all over the place, man. All right, and there's more, but these are the ones that we can see happening at the moment. All right. We want to see Yellowstone pop off.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
One goes.
We want to see Yellowstone. I want to see America one start lick off, man. They might have licked off, but they're not trying to tell us. It's my mistake, you know what I mean? They're trying to keep it
under hush hush, innit?
You know, like 2012, they had it under surveillance. It might be erupting any minute now, man. All right, giant hills, yeah? Giant hills are hitting in Argentina, okay? And this is in the place of Cordoba, all right? Now these giant hills are mad. You have to look up this Argentinian hailstone dropping in Cordoba, man.
Is it like in the film Day After Tomorrow when it licks?
Oh, yeah. Oh, golf balls, baseballs, different sizes. Yeah, marbles. No footballs and basketball. But they're big, bro. They're big, fam. Golf balls and baseballs, fam. Licking down, wham, 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 wham. Like rain, bro. Like rain. And this, when they're licking down, they're destroying things, bro. Like cars destroyed, houses destroyed, because they're falling from the sky. Bam, bam. When you drop something when you drop a 1p from the Empire State Building, it says it could split a person in two. Yeah? The force alone. So imagine even the ground is cracking from some of these hills, man. Alright, now look. There's a big trumpets that are blowing from the sky. Yeah? There's sounds of trumpets blowing from the sky in Brazil. Okay? And that's in Granada. Damn foolish people. Alright? The sound of trumpets are falling from the sky. Alright? And what are we getting from the sound of the trumpets? The sound of the trumpets is the destruction on Jericho, man. Alright? And they love to say, oh, phenomenon, sky making noises, sky making sound. Come on. No, that means it's high time to wake up, man. Alright? That's the alarm for the Israelites to blow the trumpets, man. Yeah? Not no bells. Not no jingle bells. Alright? Understand? That's what the Christians do, the bell, innit?
God.
And then you got the Ishmael, they'll make the Israelites to sing, right? You know the Ishmaelites use Israelites, Balal, to sing. They use our voices to sing. It's just wicked. Yeah? Alright, meteorite, yeah, flying past V.O.I in France. And this meteorite was a phenomenal sight. It was really big, bright. It was went, yeah, in France, okay? So even the people in France, a lot of our people are over there as well, right? There's a water crisis, yeah, in Casillas, Venezuela. And we know Venezuela, man, they've always been getting mashed up. The economy, Venezuela, their economy's crashed. The money isn't worth anything. They just threw all their money on the floor. But it doesn't matter what is money in Venezuela right now. It doesn't have any worth. Alright? Because their parliament, their prime ministers, their presidents, yeah, they're wasteful, man. Alright? Now they're trying to flee into Mexico, into other countries, Brazil. They just want to leave. Venezuela. It's nothing worth. But the ones that are the rich ones in Venezuela, they are living it up. It's mad. The poor are poor and the rich are really rich in Venezuela. It's mad over there. Okay, it's really mad. Yeah. The locusts, yeah, they're swarming, yeah, Lebanon. And you know, there's a lot of prophecies about Lebanon. Lebanon are not even sufficient to burn, according to the Bible. Imagine you're not even good enough to burn. That's. Imagine the Most High says, yo, why am I gonna burn that? Like, what am I gonna get from burning that? That's really like, at least we're good enough to burn. At least the Edomites are good enough to burn. Lebanon ain't even good enough to burn. That's mad. That's mad. So yeah, let's just read that. Let's get that. Let's get that. Isaiah 40 and 14. Lebanon are not even sufficient to burn.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 40 and verse 14.
Why are not the pastors reading this verse, man?
With whom took his counsel, and who instructed him, and taught him in the path of judgment, and taught him not.
Yeah, keep reading.
And taught him knowledge, and showed to him the ways of understanding.
You showed the Most High, showed the Israelites the ways of understanding. Taking pictures of us.
Behold, the nations are as a drop of a bucket.
So that woman, yeah, God says that she is like a drop that falleth from a bucket.
And are counted as the small dust of the balance.
So the Most High says she's like dust that comes off the mud.
Behold, taken up his idols is a very small thing. And Lebanon is nothing sufficient to burn.
And Lebanon is what?
And Lebanon is nothing sufficient to burn.
And these people,
nor the beast thereof sufficient to burn offering.
They're not sufficient to burn. Alright? These people are not sufficient to even burn. Yeah? You want to take pictures of us? We got you too. Yeah? You're nothing. You're not even sufficient to burn. Alright? Now they're fighting one another and they want to hurt and kill each other, man. Alright? They're not even sufficient to even burn, man. Okay? All praises to Yahweh Shem. Alright? So yeah. So now, locust swarm in Lebanon, yeah, in Beko Valley, yeah, Beko Valley. Go to Exodus chapter 10 verse 12. Alright? Let's talk about the locusts, but this is a plague of Egypt.
This is the book of Exodus chapter 10 and verse 12.
Wait, are you gonna phone the police? Are you gonna phone the police? Are you gonna? You're not my brother. You're not my brother. You're a dog. You hate God. You hate God. Yeah, so you're a dog. Exactly.
God's up there. God ain't down here.
He's coming down here to get you.
God.
With the hand of the Israelites.
That's right.
With the hand of the Israelites.
But the iniquity
Yeah,
of your
it
forefathers.
is good. It is a good. But we're teaching that you're a dog. Leave the guy alone. Yeah, he don't want you in his face.
God.
All right.
This is the book of Exodus chapter 10 verse 12. Yahweh said unto Moses, stretch out thy hand to the land of Egypt.
Stretch out your hand to the Egyptians, man. To the land of this damn wickedness, man.
For the locusts, that they may come upon the land of Egypt.
That they what?
That they may come upon the land of Egypt.
So yeah, that's how we say Shalak Rayam Baba, man. Shalak Rayam to Babylon, man. So that the Israelites can be let go. They can be set free and redeemed with Yahushua, man, the deliverer, man.
That's right.
And that's why the locust plague are coming upon this world, man.
and eat every herb of the land.
And what?
And eat every herb of the land.
Let the locusts come and eat up the Lebanon's food, man.
Even
Where did those the locusts have gone? Locusts have gone all
they went
Saudi Arabia.
Saudi, they went
to
Mecca.
They went to Mecca, Saudi Arabia. They went to the West Africa. Nowadays,
Did they go to Nigeria?
they went bare places. The Most High just send the
Send the
locusts
locusts
to these
everywhere.
people, man, so they can eat their provisions, man. Yeah.
Even all that hell have left.
Yeah, everything they've got, all the little tiny things they've got left, eat them up, man.
God.
Yeah, man, so let's go. All right, the day turns into night in Nepal, all right? And this was at 10 a.m., okay? Nepal, fam. You don't want to be seeing you're waking up in the morning and the day turns into nighttime, fam. You know what I mean? I think that's in the book of Amos, isn't it? Yeah. He says he's going to switch the seasons, yeah? And you're not going to know if it's day or night. Mark this one down, I should have already still. Yeah, Amos chapter 8 right now.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 8 and verse 9.
See how there's a verse for all of these prophecies that are happening. Like the news reporters, they don't know this. They just laugh and mock at the Bible.
And it shall come to pass in that day, save Yahweh power.
And it shall come to pass in the days of the second month of 20th, you know what I mean? 20th day of the second month, second moon.
That I will cause the sun to go down at noon.
So at when?
I will cause the sun to go down at noon.
The sun went down at 10 a.m. It was dark for a long time.
And I will darken the earth.
And I will what?
And I will darken the earth
Yahweh has darkened the earth, man.
in the clear day.
In the when?
In the clear day.
Clear day at 10 a.m. It should be clear daytime, all right? But it wasn't. The days turned into nighttime in Nepal, man. Give the Most High another round of applause.
That's right.
We'll show you the wonderful powers of the Most High, man.
God.
He can make it turn dark in the daytime.
That's right.
Didn't he do that in Moses' time as well? He says he turned he darkened the day of darkness.
The day of darkness in Egypt.
In Egypt.
This is the book of Exodus chapter 10 verse 21. And Yahweh said unto Moses, stretch out thy hand towards the heavens,
Stretch out your hands again towards the heavens.
that they may become darkness over the land of Egypt,
So the daytime became darkness over the land of Egypt, man.
even darkness which may be felt. So it was so dark, you could feel the darkness.
You could feel it.
You could feel the heaviness.
Coldness,
Like,
no sun. It's in the daytime and it's just darkness. All right. Done it again. It says in that day. That day is the last times now. All right. So let's keep cracking, man. No praises that we found them quickly, man. Quick understanding. All right. 24/7 burning bodies in India, man. All right. And them bodies, yeah, have been the death toll has rised up to almost 250,000 dead bodies in India, man. Claiming it's the coronavirus, but we know that it's a virus that's it's a bigger and better virus than the corona. You know what I mean? Because that one there, bodies are just dropping with no symptoms. Just bam, dead. Right? And that's the next one. That's the death plagues. Remember, there's a death plague in Egypt as well. But let's get the better. Let's get our next one. Obviously, they're all better. They're all good. But Revelations chapter 5 and verse 7 to verse 8. Because this is the seals being unleashed. This is the seals being loosened, man. Prophecy against Elon. Alright? Jeremiah.
this is the book of Revelation, chapter 5 and verse 7. And he came and took the book out of the right hand of him that sat upon the throne. And when he had taken the book,
Yeah. 5 and 7, right?
yeah.
5 and 7. Revelation 5 verse 7. Now let me find it.
The Lamb opened the sixth seal.
Does it say that?
That's
Yeah. Revelation 6, sorry. Revelation 6 and 7. Salakia Israel.
This is the book of Revelation chapter 6 and verse 7. And when he had opened the full seal, I heard a voice of the fourth beast say, come and see. And I looked, and behold, a pale horse, and the name that sat on him was death, and hell was death, and hell.
Exactly, man.
Followed with him, the power was given unto them over the full parts of the earth to kill with sword, and with hunger, and with death, and with beasts of the earth.
So this seal is basically unleashing, man. Alright? We're in this seal, man. You cannot say we're not in this seal. Because we're seeing the amount of hailstones, Argentina to Texas, okay? We're seeing hailstones all over the world, man. And then we're also seeing the thunder, the lightning, yeah? We're seeing the famine, the amount of cranes that have crashed in the last couple of weeks, with them trains crashing, the economy's crashing, Brexit's kicking in, alright, there's famine that's happening. The boats that are also thingy is all getting stuck. The droughts. With the droughts, you know that they can't farm vegetations. Yeah? And then the cattle can't eat and drink. You're gonna be GMO everything sooner or later, man. If it ain't GMO, and the fishes, we ain't even talked about the fishes yet. Let's keep there. Right? Alright. So yeah. Burning bodies. That's them. Dead bodies burning. Yeah. You go to the verse 8. Yeah, verse 8, yeah. Alright. So now we got 45, yeah, Jewish, yeah, Amalekites, basically, yeah, were crushed to death.
All praises.
All praises, man. They went to a concert, right? The house shy is doing his work. Yeah? The house shy is doing his work. And then look, it says 150 were mashed up as well. Yeah? Plus, it could have been more. It could have been more than 45. It could have been more than 150. But then the numbers we got, so let's just go with the numbers we got, alright? They were mashed up, man. Through a stampede, yeah? In B.O.I. event. Okay, so this lag B.O.I. is a singer. He's like the 50 Cent of the Israelites. He's like the who's he got big right now? Who's the big guy? The DMX. He's like the big guy of the Israelites, man. You understand? Alright? Of the Israelis. Yeah, he's like the big guy. The concert was crazy. Imagine American Sunfest. Or imagine Summer Jam. Yeah, in Jamaica. Alright? Imagine Carnival. Alright? This was a mad stampede that looked like a carnival. Alright? And this was in the area of Meron, Israel. Okay? Meron. When you see the thing, bro, there are people were jumping up and down. You know how them guys do it? I don't know how they do it. They jump up and down. And they go really high as well. They go, bro, I don't know what they're jumping up and down for. Yeah? But that's what don't the Sudanese do that? I saw the Sudanese, they do that mad jumping. It must be some, you see, it must be an Egyptian custom. Alright? Alright, so yeah. And then, so we got now, right? He's a cool guy, but he's just lacking knowledge. Yeah, so yeah. Tons of dead fish, okay? Tons of dead fish wash up on the Lebanese lake. not just in the Lebanese lake, yeah, up to 5 wells, all right? So up to 5 wells died in the USA, all right, in the last month or so, okay? 5 big killer-looking wells have died, all right, in America alone, all right? In Peru and in Indonesia, okay, there's fish washing up all over the place. Yo, bro, peace, bro. Love, man.
Ask these people. I know. Who wrong? Ask these people. I know. Yeah, ask these people.
All right, so let's get Revelation 16 and 3. All right, Revelation 16 and 3. To understand what's really going on, yeah, with all these fish washing up, man. 16 and 3. Yeah, bring it up.
This is the book of Revelations, chapter 16 and verse 3.
Bring it up.
And the second
Right,
angel
sister.
poured out his veil upon the sea, and it became as blood of the dead man, and every living soul died in the sea.
See that? Living things are gonna die in the sea.
I'm gonna ring the police otherwise.
And
Say sorry.
Is that what you want?
No.
Why are you stopping me? But why are you stopping me?
I said, oh boy, I'm working. I don't want to.
All praises to the Most High. How about Shema Mashiach Yahushua, man? He's making them fight each other, man. He's making them go nuts. This used to be us, black on black crime. All right, Israelites v Israelites.
Because the
curses, man.
I'm on the floor, yeah?
That's Deuteronomy chapter 30 and verse 7.
Yeah,
On
man.
the curses upon them.
Bring that out, then, King.
I see you
this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 30 and verse 7.
Yeah, read it.
No, it was 30 and 7. Yeah, 30 and 7.
30 and verse 7. And Yahweh thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies and upon them that hate thee, which persecuted.
Let's give him a round of applause. How about Shema Mashiach Yahushua, man? He's gonna put the curses on the heathens, man. Yeah, man. So yeah. Okay, so what we got now, yeah? We got a drought. Give me Psalms 107 and 36, 33. We got a drought, all right, in the river Euphrates, okay? And we know the river Euphrates, yeah? Sister, don't just take pictures. Come hear the word of God. Don't just taking photos. Hey, sister, it's more than a photo. It's not an Instagram thing. It's not a Snapchat thing. Come. The eyes shall see their teachers, isn't it? Psalms 107 verse 33. Alright? So yeah, what we got here is a drought in the river Euphrates. And we know that river Euphrates, okay, is connected to the Garden of Eden. And when you read it in Genesis. Alright?
This is the
But what we also, yeah, have is the river Euphrates, okay, is connected to the Garden of Eden where it runs through Syria. Okay? And what we have in Syria, yeah, is pollution, man. Of oil pollution, man. Alright? There's a lot of pollution in that river, man. It shouldn't be. But because of the world, the wicked that run things, alright, the world's been given to the hands of the wicked, okay? We've got a lot of pollution in that in the river of Euphrates. So yeah. And also in Singda dam, the dam in Singda, it was once a dam. And what are dams? Dams when they would try and restrain the water so it can flow in a sort of calm, balanceful, you know what I mean? They don't need too much, just do one at a time. So then what they'll use the dam to push strong currents to create water, electricity, a mill, like a water mill to create electricity and generate current, right? Now there's no water, no dam on both sides of it. Alright? And this is in Singdad, India. And now with no river, with no dam, what have you got around? No vegetation, no flourishing water to help the crops, to help the vegetables, to help the animals, to help the people, The people are thirsty, man. Right? Because the animals are dying, they're becoming hungry. That is the revelations that we brought out to kill the people, to die in hunger. It's gonna get really dreadful in the next coming days, the next coming months, the next coming weeks. You're gonna hear something. This Nazarite news is gonna get hectic.
Right.
You'll be like, wow, the death toll keeps rising. Right? It's gonna be crazy. Most High willing, we're gonna be able to push out this word, man.
This is the book of Psalms.
On the internet, we're gonna do it to the winds.
Come.
Yeah.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 107, verse 33. He turneth the rivers into a wilderness, and the water springs into dry ground.
Exactly, man. The Most High can do anything He wants to do with the rivers, with the waters, with the grounds, man. All right. If He wants to dry it up, He's drying it up, and it's going to be madness for you people that rely on it. You know what I mean? Yeah, you got your Egyptian god, the god of the sun, the god of the rivers, the god of the animals, the god of the lakes, the god of the insects. You got all your different mad philosophy gods, man. Alright? The 360 gods. And I said, no, I'm the god of all things, man. You read that in the Psalms. Okay? We need to be scared. All them other gods are nothing, man. To the Most High Yahweh. The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. And the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. Alright? Yeah, finish on that thing. Alright? There was a big, but it wasn't that hard. It was soft. Alright? There was a big but a soft, slow tornado in Hashwell, Durham, UK. This is in our own back garden. This is a tornado in England. Tornadoes in what? In April.
In April.
Coming up to what? May.
No, we're in May now. It's the 1st of May. But in April, tornado.
Why are we seeing tornadoes in May? In England?
In England like that.
What's going on? Israel, if you ain't ready to listen to this word, then you need to just, you need to repent. That's what you need to do. I don't want to say nothing, bro. You need to repent and keep this word, alright? Most High willing, we come to this word. Alright, so we got a 3.4 earthquake in Assam, North Bengal, India. Now let's get Isaiah 24 and 20 for that one. Alright? See how the Most High's got a verse for all of these things. He doesn't stop, you know. And Elam, they've just coming out of this death plague. Then they're having that fight. They're having a fight between the farmers. They're protesting against the farmers. And then they got, what else? Now they got the earthquakes, man. Most High isn't ramping with India. Says he wants to catch them right now. He wants to catch them. Don't forget, remember he said, don't forget any of the nations. Alright? Just get in India, man. Let's go, man.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 24, verse 20.
Bring it out, King.
The earth shall reel to and fro.
The earth shall reel to and fro.
Like a drunken.
The earth is drunk.
And shall be removed like a cottage.
And shall be removed like a cottage.
And the transgressions thereof shall be heavy upon it.
Yeah.
And it shall fall.
And it shall
and it shall fall. And none shall rise again.
And none shall rise. After this, oh no, not no. We've come out of the vaccine. Oh yes, the lockdown's over. Let's go back out on the roads. Nah. No one don't care about what these damn heathens are saying to them. None shall rise up. Yeah?
So like I said, none shall rise again.
None shall rise again. After this thing is done, the righteous ones are coming up. Yeah? They're done out here. They're walking their dogs, man. Yeah, they're done. The Most High don't care about them and their dogs, man. Yeah?
Them dogs.
Them Calebs. He cares about Joshua and Caleb. They don't care about the heathens and their dogs, man. Alright? So the sun is so hot. Yeah? It cooks an egg. Yeah? And that's in Sudan. Yeah? East Africa. Where the guys jump down like this. Yeah? And this is in Khartoum. Is it? Khartoum.
Khartoum.
In Khartoum, Sudan. Alright? Sorry if I trash the name, but I don't give a damn really about the guy's name. Yeah? In Khartoum, Sudan, East Africa, the sun is so hot right now, it's cooking eggs, man. It's cooking up eggs on the rocks, man. And let's get that in Revelations chapter 16 and verse 8. Yeah?
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 16. Revelation chapter 16, verse 8. And the fourth angel poured out his vessel upon the sun, and power was given unto him to scorch men.
To scorch what?
To scorch men with fire.
With the sun. He uses the sun and it scorches the people, man. More fire upon Babylon, man. More fire upon the East Africans, man. More hills, more pestilence, more locusts. Yeah? More judgments, man. More droughts. Alright? More of it, man.
And men were scorched with great heat.
With great heat to cook eggs on the rocks, man.
And blasphemed the name of power.
They blaspheme the name of the Most High. So when the fire comes, they're gonna burn.
Which have power over these plagues.
Exactly, power over the place.
They repented not to give him glory.
And they didn't repent to give him the glory, man. Because they are the proud ones, man. They're too proud in their hearts. The inward thoughts is that they think they shall live forever. Yeah? Now let's get the lightning strikes. Oh my gosh. Isaiah 29 and 6. Isaiah 29 and 6 for the lightning strikes. Yeah? Lightning strikes. Yeah? In Benidorm. Yeah, Benidorm, Spain.
Benidorm.
Yeah, Benidorm. In Benidorm, Spain. Alright? And in Mecca, right? Saudi Arabia, round the Kaaba stone, alright, that little black stone, yeah? Lightning, man. And the lightning and the thunder that was going on, it is amazing. It was a beautiful sight. It makes you really understand that the creator, the power is mighty, man. Mightyful, man. Bring it out, King.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 29 and verse 6. Thou shalt be visited of Yahweh power of Yahweh of hosts with thunder.
With what?
With thunder.
With lightning.
And with earthquakes.
And with earthquakes.
And great noise. With storm and tempest.
Exactly.
And flames of the burning fire.
So yeah, lightning, yeah, fire, alright, volcanoes erupting, pillars of smoke. Yeah, it says the earth shall be turned into darkness in the daytime. Yeah, the tempest, the locusts. The Most High is visiting the earth which He made, man. Oh, praise God. Round of applause to Yahweh. Come, Yeshua. Rise up, Israel. Alright, let's get that one now, because you know in Isaiah 24 from 4 to 6, yeah, we got plastic pollution, man, in China, India, in the Philippines, Indonesia, Thailand. Alright? And these places, their economy is booming. It's booming, man. There's richness, yeah, in wealth, in money, but not in health, not in the land. The land looks like a piece of doo-doo, man. The land looks polluted. Yeah, plastic is polluting the place. They're throwing it into the sea, it's washing back up, and it looks disgusting, man. Yeah, even Nigeria, all right, the Lagos, the river is so polluted, man. In China, the plastic is polluting the world. Everything you buy is plastic. Everything damn plastic, man. All right, it's polluting the world because you don't know how to recycle the damn plastic, man. You go to the shop, what you get? A damn plastic bag. You want the water, what is it in? A damn plastic bottle. You put glasses on your face, it's damn plastic lenses. They're not even glass no more. What happened to your plastic lens? What happened, you understand? Everything's damn.
Plastic.
And then buy them batik, plastic. Everything damn plastic, man. It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame, man. Read it, King.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 24 and verse 6.
Bring it out, King.
Wherefore has the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell.
No, wait. The earth mourneth and fadeth away. So start 4, so like it. Yeah.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 24, verse 4. The earth mourneth and fadeth away.
That's right.
The world languisheth and fadeth away.
Fadeth away.
The haughty people of the earth do languish.
Yeah, they're languishing. Read it, bro.
The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws.
Exactly.
Changed the ordinance.
And done what?
Changed the ordinance.
Yeah, man. The earth is defiled under the habitation of the wicked, man. King.
Changed the ordinance and broken the everlasting covenant.
The covenants they've broke. Yeah.
Therefore have the curses devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate.
Exactly.
Burnt, and few men left.
Exactly. Few men are left. Few of the righteous ones. That's why it says many are called, but few are chosen, man. Because only the few are going to stand up for the abominations that be done in the midst of the cities, man. All right. On the that, we're going to close out, man. Yeah. Let's get the closing out scriptures, man.
Psalms
David. Yeah. Big up. Yeah. Let's bring out David.
Psalms 132 verse 11.
Yeah. David. The sure mercies of David. Yeah.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 132, verse 11. Yahweh has sworn in truth unto David.
Unto who?
Unto David.
Most High has sworn the truth unto David.
He will not turn from it.
He's not going to turn from it.
Of the fruit of thy body will he set upon thy throne. If thy children will keep my covenant and my testimony,
And
that I shall teach them.
And we are the children of God. We are the true children of the Israelites of the Bible. Yeah, we're not telling you to believe us. It's in the Bible. It's going to be real still. But
Their children shall also sit upon thy throne forevermore.
So we are going to be the kings and queens. Kings and princesses.
That's right.
Princes and princesses of the world, man.
That's right.
Yeah, noble women like Sarah. Yeah, Rebecca, Isaac. Yeah, with his wife. Abraham with his wife. Yeah, Jacob with his wife and his wives. Understand? That's
right.
how it's gonna go.
That's
Right? Leah and Rachel. All right, and his concubines as well. Understand? Really, King?
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, verse 66. What will ye do? Oh, how will ye hide your sins before power and his angels?
Oh, come on, seriously. How are you gonna hide? Yeah? How are you gonna hide? Yeah, let's just be real. Let's not be proud. Think that we've got all of the doctrines. Think that we got all of the verses on all the breakdowns. Let's just keep the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God, keep His commandments, stay on the highways. Yeah, keep pushing until that great and terrible day. Because we read it. Yeah, the Most High, when He does come, we want to be teaching. When the Son of Man comes, we want to be here teaching. All right.
Behold, power.
We might have to start closing out with that scripture.
Behold, power himself is the judge. Fear him.
Fear who?
Fear him.
Don't fear man. Yeah? Fear Yahweh. That's
right.
Yeah? In the Holy Spirit when you fear him, man. You can
Leave off from your sin.
leave off from your sin, your sinful way. And that's talking to the Israelites here. We're not talking to everybody. Right? The Israelites that had the commandments.
And
That have the commandments.
That have to show mercy.
Yeah, because you can't say you don't have it now. You got us waking up early to prophesying to you on the Sabbath days and whenever we can come out, most high willing, man.
And forget your iniquity.
Forget your sins. Forget your iniquity.
To meddle no more with them.
That's why we
forever.
say. That's why we say take your hands off of the heathens, man. Yeah.
So shall power lead you forth and deliver you from all trouble.
Exactly, and on that, yeah, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, Baha, Rakal, Kadash. Come, Yeshua.
Come, Yeshua.
Come, Yeshua.
Come, Yeshua.
Yeah, man. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Yahushai.
Barakatah Yahushai.
Come.
Amanu wa Allah.
Manu Allah.
Ah.
Come. Shabbat Shalom.